I have amassed what I believe to be a list of the 10 greatest mustaches of all time.
Let's talk about those.
Hi, I'm John from Ohio. Good mythical morning.
A good mythical morning to you.
This episode is brought to you by the Rhett and Link Kommunity. When you started, I was like grooming my arm hair.
Yeah,
And I didn't want people to know that I did that.
That's just an innate thing that happens.
Grooming my arm hair is something that I just wanted to be special to me.
As long as I don't groom you, like pick bugs off of you and start eating them.
Now I'm sharing this part of me with you mythical beasts. The fact that, yes, I groom my arm hair before we shoot every episode of Good Mythical Morning. You should do it too. I'm coming out of that closet.
Today's episode is brought to you by the Rhett and Link Kommunity. You go over to the Rhett and Link website, that's RhettandLink.com, and you just hit the little beast. You just press it with your mouse. A mouse is a little thing that you hold and click, and you hit it, and then you go over to the community and you interact with other people.
Okay, it is, we are well into November now. And as you may have heard...
Well into it.
As you may have heard, some people toss around the term Movember.
Oh, before you get into that...
We're going to talk about that, but what?
Supernote.
Okay, what, like a disclaimer?
No, I want to say that people are like, well, how come we're going to find out who the Supernote winner is? Well, we are...
2 years from now.
Tallying up those winners. We're counting them, and we're calling people and validating that the right person is the right winner. And on Monday, we will officially announce the Supernote winners.
So as I was saying, we're well into November. You may have heard the term Movember tossed around, and this is what we want to talk about. And yes, I will get to my list of the 10 greatest mustaches of all time. Movember stands for Mustache November. I believe it started in Australia, according to Vicky. I consulted with her on this.
She's smart.
She knows a lot about mustaches, including the proper way to spell them, which is not easy. Is there a O or not?
I think there should be.
Well, I think that's another video of its own.
Because it's a mouth stash. And that got shortened to mouse stash.
Well, Movember has an O in it.
Yeah.
So there you go. Mustache November
That's
originated in Australia as an awareness campaign for men's health. And I think a cornerstone of that is prostate health.
Now, aren't the mustaches under the lip in Australia?
No. I get it, though. Like down under, the mustaches are down. They call them mows over there. I do think that they do call them mows in Australia. But anyway, it's to raise awareness for men's health. You know, men don't like to go to the doctor.
Haven't been in 20 years.
This is my little disclaimer to say, okay, this is a worthwhile cause to say men get a checkup, and as part of the awareness of that, in November, men everywhere are encouraged to start clean shaven and then grow a mustache.
Get what checked out?
Your prostate. Your whole health, really. Your whole health, but including your prostate. 1 in 6 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. This is no laughing matter.
Well, but how does
try laughing about it.
How does it work, though?
Just try laughing about it. 1 in 6 men are diagnosed with prostate cancer.
That's sad, but what's the procedure,
You can't laugh. See? Oh, the procedure? I think you put your elbows on an examination table with your pants pulled down, and a doctor comes behind you and does his magic, and it takes like 4 seconds. And then you know that you don't have prostate cancer.
I think it's longer than 4 seconds.
Well, I haven't had it done. I'm not quite old enough to have to get that as part of my exam. But getting an exam every year is the whole thing behind getting a mustache in November. So people are like, why do you have a mustache? Well,
because I hate prostate cancer.
I'm bringing awareness to men's health and those type of things. So what I'm really getting at here is I think I'm going to participate this year.
I'm already participating. I've already got it. Got it going.
No, the way you can't have a beard.
Year.
You can't have a beard, and you're supposed to start clean shaven and then just grow a mustache. Because that's the only way for people to say, what is that guy doing?
Now, first
Who does he think he is? Growing a mustache?
Let me just tell you what would happen if
this is the 20s.
If I did this.
Like the 2000s. This is the 21st century.
If I were to completely shave my beard and mustache off, first of all, we would lose half of our subscribers. And then if I were to then grow just the mustache, we would lose all the rest of them.
So our subscriber base is based solely on my facial hair configuration.
Yes, that is exactly what I intended to say.
So, you don't
want to see me without a beard. Let me just tell you right now.
I ain't arguing. I'm not asking you to do this with me for that reason. I'm doing this for the both of us. And admittedly, I like being able to grow different facial hair and express myself. And people say, you look stupid. Well, at least now I have a reason. So
Have you talked this over with your wife?
No.
You're going to grow a mustache for a whole month, and you haven't talked about this with Christy?
Well, I mean, I just thought of it like when I was coming in this morning, so.
You didn't text her? You didn't call her?
Well, I just feel like I feel like it would kind of be like asking permission, and I just don't, I feel like this is something very sacred to being a man.
You're a man. You don't need to ask permission for growing my facial hair out.
You shouldn't have to run something as manly sacred as your facial hair past your woman, even if you love her. I just feel that way.
I mean, presumably she comes in contact with this facial hair on a regular basis.
Yeah, she does.
She has an opinion. That opinion counts.
Well, it's for a cause. I think she's willing to go for 4 weeks for a cause. It's a good cause.
But she doesn't even know about it yet.
Well, I mean, I'll tell her. Yeah, honestly, her father is a prostate cancer survivor.
Oh,
so I think that's the trump card to say.
Does he have a mustache?
He did for many years.
Okay, all right.
But he doesn't now.
Okay.
He also doesn't have a prostate. They surgically removed it because they had cancer on it.
Well,
but he's good.
But
he's great.
That's a good thing.
He recovered from that. Yeah. So I want to celebrate that, and I think she'll be on board. Hopefully you will too. I'm going to do it. And that's why I've amassed this list of the top 10 greatest mustaches of all time, in my opinion, to give me that last oomph to just get over the hump and say, you know what, I can do this.
Okay. I believe in you, Link.
Okay.
I believe you can grow a mustache.
Thank you for that vote of confidence.
Yes.
Okay, so hopefully this will inspire you men out there. And this is not No Shave November, just as clarification.
Right.
No Shave November is when you don't shave and it's just so you can look like a hipster.
Yeah, like me.
No, this is just a mustache.
Yeah.
You can't shave a beard all month and then change it to a mustache.
Yeah, that would be lame.
Go to Movember.com for more information, but stay right here for more inspiration.
Ooh, nice.
This is my list. I haven't run this by anybody. I don't care what you think, but you can let me know in the comments. Number 10. my 10 greatest, number 10 and the greatest, what is my list? Greatest the mustaches ever.
Okay, yeah, that's
of all time. Wyatt Earp.
Now, Wyatt Earp played by an actor or what? The original?
The real one. You see him right there. He's got the hugest mustache I've ever seen, not only on a cowboy, but on anybody.
He holds his extra bullets in it.
He killed 30 men, and I think at least one of them was just with his mustache.
Yeah. Number 9.
Okay. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Now, I'm not going with the actors, Will Smith. I'm going with the character.
Okay. Now, I would not have thought of him when I think of a mustache.
It's delicate. It's trendy.
It's peach fuzz.
Yet timeless. And a little bit like peach fuzz. Number 8. Nacho Libre.
I ate some bugs, I ate some grass, I used my hand to wipe my tears.
Interesting choice.
Number 7, Albert Einstein. There is a reason why this man is considered a genius. And here's a hint. Mustache.
Sure doesn't have anything to do with the theory of relativity?
And maybe some of that. Number 6, Hulk Hogan.
Really? You picked Hulk Hogan? That's not even his mustache is dyed.
But it's hair. And he dyes it blonde. It's great. How many men have a blonde mustache, natural or unnatural, that you can put on a list? Don't answer that question. Number 5, Ron Burgundy.
If you want to throw down in fisticuffs, fine. I've got Jack Johnson and Tom O'Leary waiting for you, right here.
Number 4, Yosemite Sam. Yes, my list can have cartoon characters on it, especially when the cartoon character's face is entirely made of a mustache.
My uncle's face was entirely made of a mustache.
Really? Show me a photo of that. And don't doctor up a photo of Yosemite Sam. Okay, moving right along. Number 3, Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec.
Fishing relaxes me. It's like yoga, except I still get to kill something.
Now, I will say, I think that Ron Swanson is going to be the spark that will reignite mustachdom, a mustache revival in this new century.
Well, I think
Are we in a new century? I'm having trouble with years.
We have been for a while, but I think it's kind of already happening. I mean, I think that people having an ironic mustache is sort of becoming like acceptable at this point.
Yeah, he's making it not
ironic.
ironic. He's the spark that will ignite the revival that will lead to the non-ironic mustache. That's exactly what I'm saying.
The Ronic mustache.
Yeah, not the ironic, just the Ronic.
Huh. And his name is Ron. Maybe we should call him.
Okay, number 2. There's only 2 more to go. Can you hang with me here?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Number 2, Magnum P.I., the gold standard in mustachdom.
And he wasn't the only mustache on that show. Higgins had a mustache.
And finally, are you ready for my number 1 greatest mustache of all time? The Pringles logo. That's right. I think,
Are you being paid by them?
No, top 10 lists, they're supposed to kind of end with like a, what?
Wah, wah, wah.
But
You mean that kind of thing?
Seriously, whoever came up with the idea to market stackable potato chips using a mustache is a genius. It could have been Albert Einstein or Hulk Hogan. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. I am thoroughly motivated.
I have many issues with your
your
list, but I don't want to go into those. But what I do want to say is that Mythical Beasts, we are about to send Link off. And this is going to make this beginning of Movember pretty interesting because...
You mean send me off to grow a mustache?
Yeah, because Link's going to be away from us for a while, Mythical Beasts. In fact, Link will not be back until the end of next week at the earliest.
That's right.
He's going back to North Carolina to visit some family.
Well, I'm actually going to the doctor for a 7-day prostate exam.
And
It's going to be very thorough.
the show must go on, but this gives us a great opportunity to see what kind of mustache you can conjure up in about a week. And so while you're gone, we'll be thinking about you.
I also didn't think about the fact that not only now I'm going to be like seeing all my family members, and I'm going to have this conversation with all of them. What's that on your lip? What are you doing? But I guess that's the point.
You just say, I hate cancer.
Yeah, don't you? And Men's Health. Have you gotten your checkup, Dad? That's what I'm going to say.
So next week is going to be...
You're going to have to hold the fort down
It's
without
going to be a linkless week, everybody. I might even sit in the middle. Who knows? What do you think about that? And I will not have a mustache unless it is part of a pre-existing beard mustache
shave
combination.
your mustache, leave your beard, and then grow it back.
Ew.
Become overly emotional about everything.
Like, man, I don't... You're leaving and...
I know. I've been thinking about. I didn't want you to bring this up while the cameras are on.
I don't think I can do this without you.
I don't think you can either.
I'm gonna miss you, and when you come back and your mustache is
This chair, I'm gonna miss.
big.
I'm gonna miss this chair. I love this chair. It's just a folding chair, but I'm just so in love with it.
Listen, you can take something with you like this. Just take it on the plane. They won't ask any questions.
Okay. Will you write me every day?
I'll send you a text.